You're a big flashcard guy?
Yeah.
Maybe you should make a flashcard for how many staircases are in
Probably.
Hogwarts. Although, you want to know the other one that I predict?
What?
Which room is Sirius being held in?
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
You know that?
Yeah.
Just off the top of your noggin?
Yeah. I do remember that one. Yeah.
It's so specific.
Oh, do you mean like the window count?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't know that. I know which room it is.
Oh, I know which room it is.
Yeah. Not like how many windows to the left was, yeah.
Hey,
Brother, and welcome everyone to 2025 and the first Jay versus Ben quiz of the year. The slate is clean. We are tied as of now.
Yeah, for now.
For now! But today we're taking on the Hogwarts Castle quiz to see who can actually remember how many staircases are in there. Probably, if I had to guess.
I've got it stored. How many people, you have to let us know in the comments, know my way of remembering
I know.
How many staircases?
This question comes up every time the castle is in play. And I know, this is my problem, is that I know it's like this or this, and I'm like, I know I've guessed the wrong one and I've guessed the right one, but I can't remember. It's like, I just know it's one of those two.
Yes, it's always heads or tails.
It's always heads or tails, exactly. It's like, So, we'll see. I just got to go with my gut on it, you know? That's what we got to do.
Yeah. I'm also excited because the new year-long competition is beginning, and it's like, this is the part of the year where I can remember for a while what the tally is. But I feel like you've been doing a fresher reread of the series.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing Gryffindor right now, the podcast.
Yeah.
And so I feel very good on, like, up through the first 7 chapters of Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
But everything after that, I'm like, there are some obscure details that I haven't revisited in too long.
Well, I literally, on the drive to work today, I finished the epilogue of Deathly Hallows. So I just finished reading it. Yeah.
All right, without any further ado, let's dive on in. In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Quizbell is on the other end of the camera. She is waving. We can see her, but you guys cannot. She is going to be reading today's 15 Quizmaster submitted questions.
Ben and I will have to answer all the questions completely from memory, but if we both agree we have no idea, Quizabelle can give us the multiple choice. Are you ready?
Now let's do it.
Yeah.
But will she give you the multiple choice is the question. I can, but will I?
May you?
Question 1. This question was submitted by Cash McStuffins and Finn Pritchard. What do Muggles see when they approach Hogwarts?
Oh, man.
Is this like a two-parter? Like a two-parter? Like a two-parter?
I'm not.
Is it like a two-parter?
I'm not giving any
you know what I mean?
I kind of know what you mean.
No hints. Side eye at Ethan.
Okay, I have an answer.
Like a two-parter?
Like a, well, I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, like a two-parter.
Okay, all right. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Moldering old ruins.
Moldering ruins.
I think I'll give it to you. It says ruins with signs telling them to keep out.
Keep out. Sign. On sign.
Yeah.
So I drew a sign.
Yeah.
A sign.
Cool.
The wordage was different, but the vibes were all there. So
Oh, the vibes.
Yeah.
It's a vibey kind of year.
Actually, I forgot to write thanks to whoever submitted the question, so it just said, thanks, keep out.
This question was submitted by Mr. Banana. We know how much you love bananas.
r/banana. Find me.
How many total classes are offered at Hogwarts?
Oh.
It should be easy.
Yeah.
It should be easy.
Yeah.
This can't be wrong.
Right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
12.
The answer I have is 14.
14?
What?
I don't have a comprehensive list here, but that is the one that is bolded.
What are unless there's like 2 that have been offered in the past that are no longer offered or something. Like if they're counting like dark arts instead of defense against the dark arts for the time the Caros were there or something.
Or like alchemy? Was alchemy ever taught?
Maybe.
I looked it up and it said 7.
Well, 7's not right.
No,
All right,
I know that.
Let's start
do
listing.
it.
So
Let's do
I think, yeah, defense against the dark arts, potions, divination, arithmancy, ancient runes, Muggle studies, history of magic,
Charms.
transfiguration,
Herbology.
astrology,
Astronomy.
Astronomy.
Yeah.
And
Care of magical creatures.
Care of magical creatures.
What else is there?
This list is counting flying, but
I mean, they take one flying lesson ever.
That's 13.
That's not a class they go to. Yeah.
Just kidding, guys. It's 12.
Hey!
Go ahead and assume that was just the wrong answer being folded.
Alrighty, you guys got it right. Yay!
Yay! I mean, that was one of those instances where we either both got it right or both got it wrong, so it doesn't really matter. But
I think the fact that we rattled off the 12 classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brownie points. Brownie points.
But also real points.
But also real points for the question.
Okay,
Yeah.
good,
If you want to count flying and dark arts and make it 14, then sure.
All right, question 3. This question was submitted by Bradford. During the first DA meeting, what object did the Room of Requirement conjure for Harry as soon as he thought he needed one?
Okay, I got it. Think. What do you got? Are you playing like a finger harmonica over there?
Just one note, though.
I remember the scene. Clear as day. Vivid, even.
Jay has a devious look in his eyes.
Is it because it would be so hard to just like pull this out of like your snot?
I'll just tell you after we reveal.
You have a funny way of remembering it?
I absolutely do. Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also for other reasons.
Okay. So what kinds of things would you need? Like they need like a way to practice stuff.
A thing.
And therefore, like all I can think of is like dueling lessons, and they've got like the big stage, and it's like there's no way it's a stage.
It's not. Yeah. it's like Gilderoy Lockhart style.
Yeah.
Harry's like, I don't know the way to do it. I need a big stage thing here.
He needs like one of those cloaks to be like whoosh whoosh,
a cape,
throw off into Cho Chang's arms.
This is all pretty obvious.
She's like,
yeah. That's exactly what she'd be like.
Okay.
Marietta would be like
Cedric anyways.
Right,
Then she just drops it to go around Cedric.
No, Cedric's dead by then.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
She was with Cedric before.
Yeah.
She had to get the smell off.
Look at you knowing facts.
I know.
Wow.
I would be so good at these quizzes. Let me tell you what.
All
Just
right.
like how Star Wars is in the future.
Yes.
Right.
Just like that.
Just like that. Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Whistle!
Whistle! Wait, were you laughing because Ben was like over there basically whistling?
Yes, he was doing that. He was like blowing a whistle.
My brain was like, Ben! Past me. Had it.
Somewhere in your brain.
I know.
It's just like,
I need to start
what is
trusting.
it?
It's like, what is your instinctual...
Trust the instincts.
Your instinctual response.
Your brain desk was literally like, here, Ben, here.
Yes.
Literally handing it to you.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate. Why is my subconscious smarter than my conscience?
It's not that. It is your inability to trust yourself. You have to trust your subconscious.
Did this just get kind of deep all of a sudden?
Maybe.
Ooh, is this what trusting your gut is supposed to mean?
I guess so.
Because most of the time, if a voice inside of me is saying one thing, I'm like, well, do the opposite of that.
Well, I don't know. Trust yourself, man.
Definitely don't do that.
It's like Remus says, is like, trust his instincts, which are good and nearly always right.
That would have been remarkable.
All right, question 4. This question was submitted by Black Cat, Maddie DeVerve, and Granger Danger. In what century was the Hogwarts Castle built?
How does this work? I hate
century math.
I know century math is dumb.
No, I hate century math. This is so irritating. But I think I understand it because there's an easy way to think about it.
Yes, there is.
A little mnemonic device.
The good thing about century math is that it's always the same.
It's always the same.
Always the same, but it doesn't ever feel like it makes sense.
It never does.
Yeah.
It never does. Yeah, I always struggle with this. Okay.
It's like birthdays.
Yeah. Yeah, birthday math. I'm so bad at birthday math.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
And I narrowly missed being born in 1990, which I feel like would have made it so much easier.
Oh, this is like even Horcrux math or whatever, when we're trying to figure out which Horcrux was made first. Or it's like, in the summer of his 16th year, which is like, doesn't mean he's 16.
It's
because
his 16th
it means
year
16th
alive.
year, meaning he's 15, but in his 16th year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very confusing.
It is very confusing.
Yeah.
I guess it's because the years 0 through 99 exist.
Right.
And
that would be the first century.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that this must be correct.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
So, yeah.
1, 2, 3. 10th century.
It is the 10th century.
Boom.
I think in some Asian countries you're like born 1 year old.
Yes, I think that there's like a very famous like murder case or something in California where whatever culture it was meant that they were like looking in the wrong territory because their like age was like 1 full year off.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know any of the specifics other than that.
Other than that, it's come up in a murder.
In a murder.
All right.
Question 5. This question was submitted by Sarah Walker and Toaster. What wood is the front door of Hogwarts made of? It's a wood question, Ben.
I know.
Pressure's on.
I mean, it feels like, you know, Tara and I have this like methodology where like whenever she asks a question, whatever sidewalk, I always assume it's a sidewalk.
Okay.
That she's on.
Yeah.
She like pauses and stares up into the sky and is like, and like issues the information through the brain cloud.
Yeah.
Like a prophecy.
Which is a real cloud.
Okay.
And then that cloud has to migrate from wherever it is.
I see.
Rain on the sky above me, and if I drink 7 droplets of that rain, then I can remember the answer.
So rather than like owl post, you guys have like cloud post.
Yes.
I got it.
You've understood perfectly.
Cool.
What happens if you drink more than 7 drops? You second guess yourself?
That would be too much information. Yeah, that would be a problem. I would be.
I love the idea of cloud mail.
Yeah,
that is so fun.
You could even still call it like head wig.
You guys to email.
You know, because clouds kind of look like wigs.
Wizards can teleport, and they still choose to use birds to deliver mail. Okay.
Okay, Matt Mercer, calm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, would you not deliver mail with birds if we still had birds that would deliver mail?
Oh, I would definitely.
Yeah, I mean.
The idea of having like an owl even just at all.
Wizards favor whimsy over efficiency all the time, and
to their benefit.
To their benefit.
Yes. They're happier because of it.
They are.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oak.
It is oak.
Boom.
Thank you, raindrops.
Thank you, Toaster Tara.
Question 6. This question was submitted by Dumb Genius. Under a typical full school year, how many feasts are there at Hogwarts?
Oh, typical.
Is there one for that?
That's what I'm wondering. Is there one for that? Because otherwise it's this. I'm not sure there is.
You know, if there is, I think it only comes up in Goblet. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
No.
In Goblet?
In Goblet.
That's what. Okay, that's why I'm going with that, because otherwise, Goblet. What are you thinking?
You guys hear those birds?
Do you like birds?
You like birds? I'll throw a bird at you on tour. You should
That's
come.
right. Do you guys like birds?
A real bird, 100%.
A real bird.
Not lying.
A real
Not
life
a stuffed owl.
A real bird made of cotton.
Made of real cotton.
An artificial beak.
Imagine a stuffed owl that was like made for kids, but it's like real beak.
Real beak. Real owl beak.
We made a decision.
Don't ask how we got it.
A line of stuffed animals, all of which feature one authentic piece of the animal.
Right. These are real, genuine owl talons. The practice that would have to be in play for this to be real is horrifying.
Let's not do it. Let's not do that.
All right, I have an answer.
All right, me too.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. 4.
The answer is 4.
Yes. Were you thinking about Easter?
I was thinking about Easter, and I was thinking about when Mrs. Weasley sends them all eggs.
Yeah.
And in Goblet of Fire, Hermione gets like a really small one, but it's because of the thing.
Because of the Witch Weekly? Yes.
Because of the Witch Weekly. And what's funny about Goblet is that there's an additional feast. No, is there? When does everybody show up?
No, there's a feast when the
Goblet of Fire?
when the goblet. Well, there's like that's the Halloween feast is the Goblet of Fire, but there's a feast when they show up too, which is like a few days beforehand,
like the 14th or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't think there's an Easter feast because if there were, certainly I could remember some of the decor. Like the decor is always described at the feast.
Yes. Yeah, that's my point. And it was like. That's why I was kind of like, is it possible there's like one tucked in there that means it happens every year, but like we never
hear about it? I know, but I'm like, I feel like we'd remember. You'd know because like in the movies and like in like on like social media, there'd be like, oh, the Easter at Hogwarts.
True.
Like you know, here's all the eggs.
All the eggs, you know,
or whatever.
They're all full of dragons.
Oh, that would be so cute, actually.
Right?
Instead of bunnies, it's just dragons.
Right, yeah.
Instead of what? Chimpanzees?
Bunnies.
Oh.
Instead of chimpanzees. You know, the regular Easter animal.
Yes.
The chimp.
That's how I celebrate Easter.
People commonly mistake it for the chick.
Yeah.
But it's actually meant to be the chimp.
The chimp, right.
Yes. Very confusing.
Always come in eggs, those do.
They do, yeah, right.
But look out for the Peeps company this year. Because they're going to have bunnies.
Yeah.
And small chickens.
Yeah.
Also known as chicks.
Chicks.
And chimpanzees.
And chimpanzees.
And dragons.
Get the 3-pack.
And dragons.
Question 7. This question was submitted by Julie Sherwood. Where in Hogwarts was the message, "The Chamber of Secrets has been opened, enemies of the air beware," written on the wall?
Where?
Where?
You can't write on the wall.
On the wall. I've got you an answer then, Isabel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah. Is like a 2-part answer or like 2 parts?
This is a bottom 5 handwriting day for Ben Carlin. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Almost just. Did you see that? I like. Let's see that in an instant replay.
Oh wait. I'm gonna add this just for.
Throw back to the time that Ben just like launched the iPad. Really good slow mo.
Thank you.
It's like Jim Carrey's in the room.
Yes.
Do you see Sonic 3? So good.
I haven't seen it
So
yet.
fun. My kids loved it.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1.
I said on the 2nd floor corridor.
It is
next to the girls' bathroom.
It is the 2nd floor corridor.
Boom. Next to the girls' bathroom.
You were right. You were so confident and you were right. Look at you go.
I'm pretty sure that Moaning Myrtle's bathroom is on the 1st floor.
Pretty sure it's on the 2nd floor.
I'm pretty sure it's because they call the 1st floor the 2nd floor. There's the ground floor and then the 1st floor.
But like if you're in a hotel, it's like lobby, 2nd floor.
A rumble as though of distant thunder told them that the feast had just ended. From either end of the corridor where they stood came the sounds of hundreds of feet climbing the stairs, and the loud, happy talk of well-fed people.
Boom. Climbing the stairs.
I know, but like you see what I see, right?
I know.
I know.
Well, look up. Did you do control find 2nd floor corridor?
I mean, Moaning Myrtle's bathroom is definitely on the 2nd floor corridor. I would bet every dollar in my bank account on that.
Oh no, said Hermione, stopping abruptly. Turn back. I don't want to talk to Moaning Myrtle. Who, said Harry as they backtracked quickly. She haunts one of the toilets in the girls' bathroom on the 1st floor, said Hermione.
What?
Wow. Wow.
Ethan, you just went broke.
Apparently.
Oh, well that's confusing too, isn't it? Well, they're clearly climbing steps up to it though.
Because the 1st floor is the 2nd floor.
That's confusing.
Leave a comment down below who you think's correct. You know what? We can revisit this in the next quiz. I'll bring it back up, and we'll assign the point then.
Man.
We'll make a poll. We'll make a poll when we post this video, and people can vote who they think is correct. And we'll tally it, and in the next Jay versus Ben, award the point. Everybody's on the edge of their seats. Unless, Jay, you want to find and solidify your case.
Yeah, hold on.
Court is in session.
Well, I mean, it says Harry hurtled around the whole of the second floor, Ron and Hermione panting behind him, not stopping until they turned a corner. Hilariously, Hermione panting behind him. I don't mean for this to be a funny running gag. A running gag.
A running gag. It literally is.
There have consistently been instances where Harry and Hermione are running together, and Hermione is like behind Harry.
And it comes up.
Yes.
It's so me.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so let's see here. Harry hurtled around. They turned the corner into the last deserted passage. Harry, what was that all about? Said Ron, wiping sweat from his face. I couldn't hear anything, but Hermione gave a sudden gasp, pointing down the corridor. Look, something was shining on the wall ahead. They approached slowly, squinting through the darkness. Foot-high words had been daubed on the wall between two windows.
Daubed?
That's daubed. D-A-U-B-E-D.
Yeah. Sure.
Shimmering the lights of the flaming torches. Chamber of Secrets has been opened. So, I think what's happening is that it's on the second floor, but not next to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
But isn't there water on the floor too? Because the bathrooms are flooded? Where is the bathroom? Or does maybe Myrtle just like haunts several bathrooms?
This way, he shouted, and he began to run up the stairs into the entrance hall. It was no good to hear anything. Here, the babble of talk from the Halloween feast was echoing out of the great hall. Harry sprinted up the marble staircase to the first floor.
Sprinted up the marble staircase.
To the first.
So are the first floor and the second floor the same floor?
It seems like there's some it seems inconsistent at best.
Have we broken the books?
I don't know.
I think we have to give it to both of you.
I think maybe we do.
We should still make the poll. We'll make the poll.
I think we should still make the poll, but at least there's like an argument for this.
There
right?
is, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This seems
You're
like
right.
a video you guys could make.
But where is Moaning Myrtle's bathroom?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Question 8. This question was submitted by Michaela Henry. What is the first thing Harry notices when he walks into the Great Hall for the first time?
Y'all, before we tackle question 8, I want to draw attention to the brand new hoodie that I'm wearing.
What?
Look at this, look at this. We got some new SCB merch up in the house. It is like a... What's happening?
Showing them the back, man.
The back. Look,
Back.
yeah.
Stand.
Raise.
They can't see it. It says celebrate yourself.
Celebrate yourself.
Right there.
Woo! It's embroidered. It's beautiful. The hoodie, I don't know if you can tell in the screen or not, but it is like a cotton candy, pinkish blue.
Yeah.
The
Tie-dye.
SCB head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I already say embroidered?
Yeah.
Embroidered.
It's embroidered.
Embroidered. Yeah. So anyway, it's beautiful and it's available over at CarlinBrothersMercantile.com. We will link directly to it in the description down below.
And now question 8. All right, what does Harry first notice the first time he walks into the Great Hall?
Yes.
No!
Okay, that's what I think it is.
You can do it, Ben. Trust your gut.
Dum, dum, bum, 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 bum. That's gotta be it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
The enchanted ceiling.
The starry enchanted ceiling.
It is the floating candle.
Don't be ridiculous! It's... Okay, fine. Whatever. We both got it wrong or right, so it doesn't really matter.
Don't be ridiculous. First I wrote 4 long tables.
Don't
Because
be ridiculous.
ridiculous. I feel like there's no way in the world you walk into a huge room and the first thing you see is up. You know, it's like especially when there are 4 very long tables.
Yeah, there's a lot to see.
Yeah.
A lot to take in.
You saw that first.
Yeah.
Question 9. This question was submitted by Susie Chewy. Which tower was used to smuggle Norbert out of Hogwarts?
Okay. Got it? You think you know this one?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll see. 3, 2, 1.
The astronomy tower.
The astronomy
It
tower.
is the astronomy
On the
tower.
left-hand side. Not really.
I just have the astronomy tower, so can't confirm.
Was it on the left-hand side?
No, I was just adding that.
Oh, okay.
That's what Dumbledore says about the 3rd floor corridor. On
Which
the
is-
left-hand side.
Which is actually the 4th.
Which is actually the 4th, maybe.
Maybe.
Who's to say?
It's actually supposed to be 8 Horcruxes this whole time. The movies had it
It is 8 Horcruxes.
I'm gonna leave.
Voldemort just doesn't know it.
It's an 8-part soul. Sorry. Yeah.
Quizabelle has left the chat.
Nice shot!
Okay, question 10. This question was submitted by Bradford and Maddie DeVerve.
Oh, Brad and Matt again.
Which statue is near the door to the prefect's bathroom?
Would you go multiple choice on this
I
one?
would.
Okay. All right. I wrote down a guess.
May we go multiple choice?
Yeah.
Is it A, Gregory the Smarmy, B, Wilfred the Wistful, C, Barnabas the Barmy, or D, Boris the Bewildered?
I think it's that. I think it's that.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
D?
D.
It is D.
Oh! That is why I went multiple choice. I actually wrote down Barnabas the Barmy.
No way!
I did, and then it was C, and I was like, I got it. And then she said D, and I was like, nope.
Wow.
Nope. It's the Bewildered.
The Bewildered.
I knew it was like an alliterative name, and I was trying to remember Cedric saying it. Next to that statue of Baba da Ba da Ba, and I thought like Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush next to the statue of Baba da Booba da Wops. Lollipops.
The
Lollipop Guild. And I was like, the modifier at the end is a funny word. Yeah. And I was like, is it like Egbert the Egregious or something?
Ooh.
But then when she said bewildered, I was like, that's it.
That's
bewildered.
That's it.
Bewildered.
LM. This question was submitted by Tara Walker. Your rain cloud's coming.
Rain
Ben.
clouds.
My, can we call it a brain cloud?
Oh, okay.
Ooh. You get it? Because it carries information like a brain. Synapses. Neurons.
On what day of the week do some staircases lead somewhere different? I mean, how vague can that be?
I mean, we can narrow.
The New Year's, the first year's round, you're like, some days, some of the staircases are different. Sometimes.
What is the most whimsical day of the week?
What is the most whimsical day of the week, Ben?
Do you know? I have a 1 in 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I could probably even narrow it down to 5.
I think I can narrow it down to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's going anywhere on Tuesday? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, well, it's not really. I mean, if they go the wrong, you didn't do the weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My brain. Got it? My brain cloud.
You get the 7 drops. You should edit a cloud over Ben's head during this segment.
Anytime Tara Walker gets a question through, it's just raining on Ben the whole time, but in a good way.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Wednesdays. You said Tuesday.
It is Friday.
What?
Friday? What? Friday?
Blasphemous. Ethan, you can just cut out this right here. Just pinch it out. And just put that over his head. That's it's pretty lifelike if you ask me.
Pretty lifelike.
Yeah.
All right, question 12. This question was submitted by Angelo Yu. What is the name of the one-eyed witch whose statue guards the entrance to the secret passage to Honeydukes?
The one-eyed witch, eh?
The one-eyed witch.
The old pirate witch. Pirate wench? Even.
Eye of us!
What is her name? Oh, man.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Just say Agatha Christie out loud so it stops being in your head.
It's not Agatha Christie.
You don't think so?
You don't think it was her?
I'll give you that one for free.
Wanda Maximoff.
All right, then we can roll that one out.
Roll that one out, too. Okay, not her. Okay. Yeah.
So continue naming names.
Agatha Christie isn't even the witch from Agatha all along. Agatha Christie's the mystery writer.
Yes, correct. Agatha Harkness.
Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, not that.
Mm-hmm. Teen,
okay.
Yeah, him.
Yep.
Name every witch it isn't. Start with Florian Fortescue.
Elphaba.
Hermione Granger. Fleur Delacour.
Go ahead, multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we have no idea. Statue names, you know?
Statue.
Who'd have thought that was the sticking point?
Is it A, Gunhilda de Gorsmore, B, Haley Lofthouse, C, Greta von Blistor, or D, Elpha Wicked?
I bet it's not the last one.
When Jay said that earlier, I was like, oh, if they do the multiple choice, he's going to get a kick out of this one.
I'm going to get you know what? I've been kicked.
I'm not going to lie to you.
None of these sound familiar at all?
Yes. Can you say them again? Because I wrote initials assuming I would just recognize it when you said it.
Isabel's reading these as unwitchy as possible.
Yeah.
Gunhilda.
No.
All I can think about is the
something gun.
The Good Mythical Morning. It's not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. Oh man. It's not my cup of tea.
How would you pronounce Gunhilda?
Like Gunhilda?
Gunhilda?
Like a fairy tale witch?
Let me try. Gunhilda de Gorsmore, Haley Lofthouse, Greta Von Blister, or Elpha Bowicked.
Big summer blowout?
Well, I have a guess.
I too have a guess.
All right, let's see it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Let's see.
It is a Gunhilda de Gorsmore.
Boom! De Gorsmore. All I could think was, I think Grunhilda is like an actual fairy tale witch. I was like, this is like a nod to that, maybe. But then I was like, maybe the questioner is like choosing other known fictional witches as the other answers. And I was like, if that's the case, I'm falling right into it.
Yeah, the alphabet.
I know, that was actually throwing me off a little bit.
Do I have something in my teeth?
Question 13. This question was submitted by Michelle Dawn. What was the label on the filing cabinet that contained the Marauders map in Filch's office?
Oh man. Yeah, what is the label?
Student stuff.
Nicked it in our first year.
I missed the screaming.
Don't let me use thumb screws.
This is the thing. I still miss the screaming. Look, there's no way Filch is older than Dumbledore, right? Like, has he been there longer than Dumbledore's been a teacher? That doesn't seem like it makes sense.
It doesn't seem like it makes sense.
That doesn't sound like there was a time when Dumbledore was headmaster or even a teacher that they were like hanging people from their ankles or thumb screwing them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It also doesn't seem like that would be the case when Armando Dippet was the headmaster. You know how it only makes sense is if Filch has been there as the poltergeist like forever.
Forever.
Like forever.
Forever. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I miss the screaming.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Confiscated and extremely dangerous.
Technically, it's highly dangerous, but I'll give it to you. It's confiscated and highly dangerous.
Wow. What about him?
Caution.
Caution, extremely dangerous.
I think I have to just give it to Jay.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Ben.
Boom!
I'm sorry. Question 14. This question was submitted by The Cold Open. Where was Sirius being held, awaiting the Dementors in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Oh my gosh.
I will tell you this is specific.
Oh. So this is like...
Specific.
You know what they're looking for. And by they, I mean me, because I wrote the question, because Kat only wrote 14 questions. That's why it's submitted by The Cold Open.
I see. I see. So this, okay.
Oh,
okay.
I get it, The Cold Open.
I realized after we started this quiz only has 14 questions. So
you
I just
did
shoved it in there
this.
because you guys were talking about it.
I can always tell when they're really deep in thought because they don't banter. They just sit there in their own little brain and think. Ben hits himself with a pen.
Okay, I'm gonna switch these numbers. Is there like a... Why do I feel like it's like this?
I feel like it's this. I feel like this is a bad way to describe it if you're trying to give someone instructions, but...
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I said 7th floor, 13 windows from the right.
Oh man, I said 6th floor, 4th window to the left of the north tower.
The answer is the 7th floor, 13th window from the right.
Yes! Boom! Oh my gosh! Yes, 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 yes. That is amazing.
How did you figure that one? What math were you doing over there? I saw you doing some things.
I was well, okay. 13th window from the right implies that almost has to imply that there's more than 13 windows in the other direction, because you'd say the smaller number, right? I was like, are there 26 windows on the 7th floor at 27? Is what I was thinking. I knew it was 7th floor. But then I was like, what are we counting as the ground floor? 8th floor maybe? I don't know. And then I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 13 windows from the right, but 13 windows from the right just didn't sound magical enough. Like from the left sounds more magical. And I was like, I imagine it being like, maybe it's the movie impeding on it, but I imagine it looking like here's, one tower over here, and here's another tower over here. These are really bad towers. And it's like, window, 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 window. I imagine it's like this one as being 13 from the right, But then I'm like, why wouldn't you just say 3rd from the left? Because it's way more easy to count 3 than...
Yeah, can you imagine Harry up there on Buckbeak being like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, like, that's the problem. I was like, I feel like 13 from the right is correct, but like, there's no way it's not easier to say from the left.
The last question of the day. This question was submitted by Orion, Loveland, Not Love Good, Dola, Matt, Yordi Bond, Mary Murphy, Raven254, Michaela Henry, and Fireflower.
Wow.
How many staircases are there at Hogwarts?
I wrote it before the question was even read.
All right. Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
143. Oh.
It's 142.
I know! God! This is why I'm like, it's 142 or it's 143. And it's 142.
Are you going to share your secrets or keep it secret?
Well, my secret is that I always remember that it is 143, which is like the I love you number. Like, because it's like 1, 4, 3, like ILOVEYOU, and then -1.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Jay just got the first part.
Thank goodness, y'all. I needed to get anything right that Jay didn't. That was rough. I can't believe 7th floor, 13th window from the right.
That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty good. I mean, I am thoroughly impressed.
Thank you.
If not very annoyed.
I know. Well, I'm sure I've gotten that question. Ugh. I'm like, it's 143 or it's 142. 143, it just feels more magical to me than 142.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
143 is a much more whimsy number.
Yes, it is.
Is it prime?
143? I have no idea. Probably it could be.
It feels like 39 times 3 or something.
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
Is 143 a prime number? No.
Is 142 a prime number?
What?
There's no, because it has 2.
It's even.
So even numbers aren't.
You can always divide by 2.
Always divide by 2.
I was homeschooled.
Okay.
This quiz is just me embarrassing myself over and over and over again.
All right, off to a good start. 2025. This is my year. I'm gonna do it this time.
It's been your year, 2 years running.
Yeah, this one too.
This is not a good start for me. What was that? What was the score?
12-9.
Down 3, Ben.
And now we need to give a huge thank you to these quizmasters who support us over on Patreon.
Huge shout out to Orion, Loveland, Not Lovegood, Dola, Matt, Yordi Bond, Mary Murphy, Raven254, Michaela Henry, Fireflower, Michaela Dawn, Black Cat, Maddie DeBurve, Granger Danger, Patch McStuffins, Finn Pritchard, Angelou, You, Dumb Genius, Bradford, Tara Walker, Toaster, Julie Sherwood, Mr. Banana, and Gooey Chewy, and of course Cold Open.
Yes, in case you want to try to stump us in a future episode of Jay vs. Ben, you can head on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and select the Quizmasters tier.
You can't do it.
Y'all, don't forget to submit your responses about how the floors work at Hogwarts. We're going to put a poll up over on the community tab. And don't forget that we have new merch available over at Carlin Brothers Mercantile, link in the description down below. And if you want to get a review of all of the results from last year's Jay vs. Ben, we have a massive 12-hour cut with all of the episodes. There are no ad breaks in there. So if you just want to like dial in, buckle up, go to sleep to it, do any of those things, you can do that right up here. But otherwise, until next time, bye!